In today's session, we would like to build a kind of app using Python, using wipe coding to track our spending. So you can find quite a lot of things out there, but let's try to do it ourselves. Say recording like in a kind of list, as you can see on the right-hand side, and then go all the way through them and put them all together. The idea is very simple, but let's see how we can track them, all right, and get the code. So the code could be quite simple. We would like to have create a simple daily spending tracker to ask us for different amounts that we spend. Let's say you go get a coffee, go shopping, buy some other things, and tell me the total. All right. So you can add other things like what actually you bought and things like that. Let's see how we can do that. So we store numbers. As you can see in kind of list, you're learning what list is and add them items. Usually it's like appending type of things they call it, and then repeat inputs. All right, so it should be some sort of loop, right? But comes to your mind probably. So there are different types of that. So you can say for loops, or like try these, or while something is working, you'll see how our AI will generate these kind of things. And then calculating total would be quite simple, like adding them together. Now let's have a look how we can do that. Let's see. I actually gave it to our AI Gemini. So you can see I want to create a simple daily spending tracker that asks me for different amounts I spend and tell me the total. It's as simple as that. So it created for me, so which is here. All right, so I close it for a sec. And then when I run it, you can see it's asking me, welcome to the tracker. All right. I think this is a slightly more advanced version, but that's totally fine. Say an amount you spent today. Say I spent $20, and you actually say what did you spend on it. This is basically the second part I actually ask here, because the first part didn't include this one. But then I say, okay, I can ensure we get another cell to ask for what we used it for. All right. So this is basically the second part as well. So then say coffee. Right? Imagine I bet like coffee, right? And then say something else, say 24, 34 for what? Let's say, I don't know, shopping in general, right? Whatever, right? You can just type it. And then if you're done, it says as if you're done. You remember here, if we said so, I think it's, yeah, here. So if the amount is done, then basically it breaks. It just comes out of this if loop, right? So you can actually track it because it's in here waiting for us to input this amount string. And then when I say done, will go through this if, and then we want to do something. But if this is correct, like I say done, it breaks. It means that just get out of this try, and accept. So it's kind of like a loop it is. It tries all these as long as it is correct. Otherwise, it does this. If you write something else, say done one, it just actually says, oh, amount you spent. So it just didn't do it. It just comes back because this was invalid, sort of, right? The amount you spent, let's say 20 again, and says on what, and then say, I don't know, milk, say, and then I'm done, right? And look what happens. It just says total spending for a day is 84 bucks and spending breakdown. Isn't it cool? So basically create it for yourself. It's actually good. You can track yourself and you can actually expand upon this. And imagine this would be your notebook and you can put the things together and we'll eventually learn and you can add all other things to it. So you can for sort of create a kind of like a sheet or a kind of CSV file, right? So let's try to do that. So I actually asked to create this. I believe it's in here. Yep. Yeah, can we now ensure we can download this as a CSV file, right? So see how it goes. It gave me pandas and don't worry about it. It's just like a kind of library here. It's amazing dealing with numbers and sort of metrics and the like. And then you create a data frame, they call it here, data frame dot, and the data frame and the spending detail. Spending detail relates to spending detail here, right? Like a total, I believe total is, yeah, spending detail, like all the details that we had. And then you actually put it into the data frame into the CSV file and then print that we already did it. So let's try, and when we run it, you get daily spending CSV, double click on it. You'll see exactly what you have here, coffee, shopping, and milk. You can even download it, right click and download it. Isn't it cool? Or send it to your, say, partner or the like. If you want to create something, say, oh, this is what I created, and then send it out. So we managed to do our daily tracker, the budget type of thing. So what we spent on a spending tracker, and even download the file. Isn't it cool? So please try to expand upon this idea and tell us what you can build or what you would like to add to this. Until next session, have a good one.